Hello students, welcome to my channel. My today's topic is NCERT syllabus first chapter playing with numbers. In that exercise 1.3 related to divisibility and remainders. See here students, the most important concept related to the integers is divisibility. Okay. In the previous classes, in the smaller classes, you might have been learnt that how to divide a natural number by a natural number. See, for example, 37 divided by 5. Now I will do, see, 37 divided by 5. 5 sevens are 35. And here the remainder is 2. In the smaller classes you have learnt that this is called as quotient and this is divisor and this is called as dividend. In the short we will write that dividend, and this is quotient and this is divisor, and here this is called as remainder. This is remainder. This is what you have learnt in the smaller classes. Now this is not what I am going to teach you on this concept. Now the nature of remainder, how the remainder will be there when one natural number is divided by another natural number. That we are going to learn now. This concept we are showing in the dividend is equal to DD. Dividend is equal to divisor into quotient plus remainder. Dividend is equal to, this is dividend. Dividend is equal to divisor into quotient plus remainder. This example we will take according to this. What is the dividend here? 37 is equal to, what is the divisor? 5. What is the quotient? 7 plus what is the remainder? 2. You see here 37 is equal to 5 sevens are 35. 35 plus 2, 37. 37 is equal to 37. This is what the concept of divisibility which you have learnt in the smaller classes. Now we learn here the nature of remainder. You just observe here. What is the remainder here? 2. Which is the divisor? 5. Always the remainder will be smaller than the divisor. When a natural number is divided by another natural number, always the remainder will be smaller than the divisor. I hope you understood what I am saying. I will take still some more examples you can understand. See here children, divisibility and remainders. In the divisibility, always the remainder will be smaller than the divisor. This is divisor. So, some more examples we will solve, then you can understand what it is. Here, what you have learnt in the smaller classes, dividend is equal to divisor into quotient plus a remainder This is what the concept. In this what we have learnt now, always the remainder will be smaller than the divisor. Yes, we will take some more examples. One more example I will take. 91 divided by 13. 91 divided by 13. 13 sevens are 91. 13 sevens are 91. What is the divisor here? The divisor is 13. The dividend is 91. What is the quotient? 7. Then what kind of remainder we have got here? 0. What did I say you? Always the remainder is smaller than the divisor. Yes. Then one more example. I will take 85 divided by 15. 15 5s are 75. 15 5s are 75. What is the remainder here? 10. Now you observe how the remainder is there. Always remainder will be smaller than the divisor. So, what did we understand now? In the divisibility and remainders, how the remainder, the characteristic of remainder. Remainder in the division, when a natural number is divided by another natural number, the remainder will be always smaller than the divisor. This concept what we have learnt now. On this base only, now you can solve the exercise 1.3. Let me solve 2-3 examples from exercise 1.3. Yes, my dear students. Now, from the exercise 1.3, just 1 or 2 problems I will solve. Remaining all you have to solve and you have to understand them. Exercise 1.3. In the first main, find the quotient and the remainder when each of the following number is divided by 13. Now, 8 divided by 13. See here, 8 divided by 13. 13 zeros are 0. So, what is the remainder here? 8. Already I just explained you what is the one quality of the remainder in the divisibility. Remainder will be always smaller than the divisor. Yes, 8 is smaller than the 13. So, what is the remainder and quotient here? See, quotient is 0, remainder is 8. So, in the same way, you have to divide and get here all the remainder is 8, quotient is 0. So, in the same way, you have to divide and get all those from the first main. In the same way, find the quotient and remainder when each of the following number is divided by 304. All the numbers 128 divided by 304, 636 divided by 304, you have to divide them and find out remainder and the quotient. Then the third one, students, from the exercise 1.3, the third problem you see here. Find the least natural number. Find the least natural number. One number we have to find out. How it should be? Larger than 100. That number is larger than 100. The which number we are finding out is larger than 100. Which leaves the remainder 12. Which leaves the remainder 12 when divided by 19. That means here remainder is given, divisor is given. We have to find out dividend. See here, remainder, what is given here? R is 12. Divided by 19 means divisor is 19. Then we have to find out dividend and quotient. These two numbers we have to find out. So, now we will write in that form, that is dividend is equal to divisor plus quotient, divisor into quotient plus remainder, Here see, dividend we have to find out. We don't know that dividend. Then what is the divisor given? Divisor is 19 into quotient we don't know. We have to find out it. Plus remainder is, what is the remainder given? 12. See, when 19 is multiplied by one number and this product is added to 12, that number should be dividend. How that number should be? That number should be greater than or larger than 100. This number we have to find out. How this number should be? This number should be larger than 100. Okay. How 19 is multiplied by one number. the product of these two number is added to 12 and the sum of these two number must be greater than 100. How to find out? See, 19 ones are 19. 19 plus 12 you do how much? Here if you take 19 ones are 19. 19 plus 12 is how much? 31. Okay. 19 twos are 38 plus 12 50. No, 19 threes are 57 plus 12 is 69. Why I am not taking any one of these? 19 ones are, no, I am not ready to take. Why? The sum of these two is 31. Sum of these two must be larger than 100. See, 19 twos are 38 plus 12 50. 19 threes are 57 plus 12 69. 19 fours are 76 plus 12, that is 88. 19 fives are 94 plus 12. 95 plus 12, 107. See, now I can stop here. Why I am stopping? Next I don't do. See here onwards, more than 100 is 107. I got one number. The number which is larger than 100, this is larger than 100. And that should be least natural number. If next I may get more than 100 only, but in that which is the least one? This is the least one. So, this is equal to 19 into 5. 19 into 5 plus 12. This is 95 plus 12 is equal to 107. Then which is that least natural number? That is least natural number is nothing but it is 107. Like this we have to guess it. What the number should be there, what is the given, what is the which number is not given, which we have to find out. We have to read the question twice or thrice and we have to understand what to find out. I hope you understood, students. Thank you for watching. Subscribe my channel. If any comments, please give the comments in the comment box. Thank you.